Welcome. Good day. Oh, better get it off the music before it gets hit. Playing some more Forza today. I fixed my camera a little bit. Oh, flag fell down. There we go. Trying to figure out some stuff. Look at the autumn logo there. Maple Leaf. It's awesome. Season progress is 6% complete. Cool. We'll start with Forza Live, I guess.
Okay, everyone ready? Will you sing with me, standing in unison?
Oh, I got an okay card for that, I guess. Thank you for the follow.
Okay.
It's WASD.
Okay, buddy. Plotting your route to the Forzathon Live event now. In 100 meters, turn left.
Gotta get over to that Forzathon Live event, get some Forza points. If I could buy Forza stuff, I guess. I don't really know what Forzathon credits do for you, but we'll find out one of these days.
Turn left.
Let's go take a shortcut. Skid sideways. I play hours of the game, but you know, there's parts I haven't investigated yet. There's
At the roundabout,
a lot of stuff you
take the
can
second
do apparently
exit.
in this, you know.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
No, who wants to look around, right? Ooh, that was close. Great near miss. There's 3 kilometers to go. Oh, I thought I was going to hit a tree and or a car. And it's clear. Didn't even hit the tree when I overcompensated the other way. Look at that. Points at the top collecting. Do a little bit of a
400 meters,
drift.
turn sharp right. Turn sharp right.
Oh, did they ever mean a sharp right? I wonder if the Forzathon events get dependent upon the car you're driving in at the time. Or if it's just like totally random. Or maybe the cars are what most people drive in or something. The inner workings of these programs. Kind of like my spin thing. You guys don't know the percentages exactly because, well, they're not the default values, you know. Although I guess you know the basics of it probably, but
Round 1 started!
oh, I just made it. Just made it to the speed zone.
I'm your father, Luke. Give in to the dark side of the Force, you nap.
He saw Jedi 17 times.
When it is safe to do so.
That's turning me around. Where are we going exactly?
Okay,
Oh.
everyone ready? Will
Hellman.
you sing
Thank you
with
for the
me,
follow.
Standing in unison.
You like Star Wars, do ya? Oops, I like that tree. It's like an Ewok,
Okay.
or,
We see
not an Ewok, a stormtrooper driving into a tree. Welcome, by the way. I'm on Morbid's Discord. Wow. Good thing. Got to meet you. Oops, I could hit this tree. Couldn't find a more challenging route, so you know, I just make my own challenging route. I didn't even know what Discord was till actually not too long ago. It's kind of funny, I just signed up to it a couple months ago. Or not even. About a month and a half ago, I guess.
Meters. Turn left.
I made a Discord server. It's just the beginnings of a great community though right now. Exclamation social if you want to see it. It's still pretty empty right now, but I'm working on it. I got optimism. Do speed trap of this, something like this. Took me 8 million years to get to this. So I gotta make up for speed time here. Kind of funny place to have a speed trap though. Every route is already challenging for me. Oh, thanks a lot. Oh, you're winking at me. I like the long, straight highway routes. Those are the best. Oh, there's a tree. Holy cow, that Lamborghini's probably getting a lot more speed zone points than I am. I got the a little bit slower vehicle than him. Or her. Hard to tell when they're zooming by me. Welcome anybody that's new, by the way. Failed. I guess I missed it that time. Getting some. Why does it keep saying I'm failing? Makes it more challenging, you know, when you can't hit it every second time. Oh, okay, I gotta do the whole zone here. I've been just doing little shortcuts. Takes me 100 tries to figure that out, but got her eventually. There we go, look at that group progress.
Round one complete.
I guess we're done
Get
that
to
one.
round two.
safe to do so.
I guess the drift zone starts up there. Right into a tree. Failed. Alright. Welcome back. I'm trying to still do this Forza event. It's on the drift zone now. This car's actually got really good traction for a drifter. I guess it's on gravel, so it's not too bad. Forza-thon. Collecting some Forza influence by watching the Mixer stream. Kind of weird because of these players all here. Because I keep thinking I have to dodge, but you don't really have to because they're just ghosts.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Oops. You got some Mixer influence there. Thought I was going to fail, but it's just a ghost player. Get the sign over here. What's your favorite car in the Forza universe, guys? I think I like driving that Lamborghini the most so far, but for some reason this go around. There's no Teslas there available.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
I can play the Tesla on fully with the shifting and gears in the hard level. Because you don't have to actually shift. – 2005 Subaru Impreza. Oh. Get some speed going, maybe I'll get better drift. Spin right out, one of them good. Imagine Xlax didn't even play Forza Horizon 4 before I started streaming this. And he had so much influence packed up from watching. You have to try it. You have to go to the mail screen, I think.
When it is safe to do so.
It has a little envelope. Oops, got more of this on there. Okay. Oh, my gas isn't working.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
It's like you land right on the marker, sometimes the gas doesn't want to drive forward. You gotta back up. Trying to do drifts here. Drifting event for Forza-thon. Some, but this car is actually, there's cars that are a little better for it than this one, I think. It's a Forza-thon event. When the Forza-thon start, I just kind of just go to it because it's on whatever vehicle it's on.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
These guys fly around in their blimp and they crank out the tunes. It's probably going to change events here right away, I bet, to a different one. Yeah, here we go. Minute. Them drifts in.
Round 2 complete. Get to round 3.
Danger sign. I don't know if I'll make it to the danger sign.
In 400 meters, turn right.
Okay.
Turn right.
How far away is it? Kilometer and a half, I won't make it. Ooh.
Round 3 failed.
Oh, thanks. Round 3 failed.
And when we win, we're going to be supervisors of the year.
Oh, wow. Sedgehog, thank you for the host. Can you give Sedgehog a shout out? No, just exclamation SO space and then his name. You don't need the @ symbol. Should work. My new command. Rogue Angel could use a shout out too, probably. And Zen and CL. They support me quite a bit. Yeah, that's what I noticed. Right. Well, we're right by this influence board, so let's go take care of that business.
Safe to do so.
Where is the destination at? Can we take a shortcut? That it's WASD. They're a awards company, actually.
You have arrived at your destination.
I don't know, they might be other things too, but I nominated somebody for an award on their Twitter. Thank you for the host.
When we win, we're going to be supervisors of the year.
A whole bunch of people rolling in here. Welcome, everybody.
And when we win, we're going to be supervisors of the year.
I don't see no sign. What do you sign over here?
And when we win,
Oh, thank you
we're
for
going to
the
be supervisors
host,
of the year.
Then Mike and Cute Librarian. Bubbles is going crazy here. I don't know, I thought that was a really good... Oh, look at these people, are just hanging out.
And when we win,
Ginger the
we're
cat,
going to
thank
be
you for the
supervisors
host.
of the year.
There. Wait. Where is this sign? They hide them too good. Is it on the roof? All done. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, that could have been an accident. There it is. Look at that hiding job they did. I needed a motorbike to get in there though. What's up with that? Okay, next time I drive the Mini. Drive that barbecue, yeah. Alright, well there must be somewhere to race near here. It's all these hidden signs. Here we go. That one looks good. Highland Farm Scramble.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Oh. By the way, if I haven't welcomed you yet, welcome to the stream. Get some Forza influence by watching a mixer streamer, so you'll check that in your mail part, I think, of the thing, or maybe it's automatic, I'm not sure actually. Mine was automatic. It's not automatic? Oh. I think you go to the where the messages are, and I think it's in there or something. But it does, you'll see at the bottom of your screen, it will it'll accumulate there. you play the game next time, you'll get some bonus influence. Influencing at its finest. Whoa. You know, they say if you see a deer on the road, you're not supposed to do react, because that's more likely to cause an accident than straight out hitting it. Although I can't say any time I've almost seen a deer that I wanted to do that. Although I don't want to move into the oncoming lane either by dodging, you know. I knew a guy in high school, he must have cranked into like 4 deer over the years. Like he actually headbutted one. He was alright. Deer's not so much though. He was living near a national park at the time. So I guess most of it is probably near there. Alright, let's see if anybody watching is in this race here. Good jump. Ultimate air. 2 wheels. Anyone I add as a friend. I've been racing against Miss Noopy Girl quite a bit. She's on the Mixer Canucks team. I've been seeing Smokey from the other team, Team Monarchy. And Smokey always gets in my way, cutting me off and stuff. He's got a drive car that's pretty aggressive. Give the fans something to cheer about by slamming into the wall in front of them there. Got to see Agent X-Lax in the game just recently. The moderator here. Probably ups your... Oh, there's Snoopy Girl up front. She's in third place right now. I'll have to pass her and put her in 4th place. Back in here. Alright, come on, let's get some ground here. Those dirt races, I always take a long time to pass them. Getting some ground here though. Almost got up to them. Miss Noopy Girl with the lead. Oh, I had the lead for a second. I'm placing 3rd. Redo it. And Miss Snoopy Girl dropped down to 6th place, it looks like. So she'll get some money next time she's checks into her game, I guess. 3rd. Yes. Anybody's new, welcome. I haven't welcomed you yet. Please hit that follow button. It'd be appreciated. Feel free to check out the social media, !social, or just press the mix play button at the bottom. Oh, not doing that drift event anymore. I'm in 10th place. Major Nelson's in front of me. I met that guy once, actually. He's really nice. Took a picture with him and Laura Lollipop and Steptoe at the time. And E. I don't think any of those guys got Microsoft anymore, except for Major Nelson. Like E moved on somewhere else. Steptoe died, unfortunately. He was really young, kid. And Laura Lollipop, who's at Apple. I was used to listen to Major Nelson's podcast at the time when it was when I went and saw them. Nice. Yeah, it was, they're really cool. I got to see the Rock Band Pro guitars before they come out. That packs too. I was really into Rock Band. I got like 2,000 songs on Rock Band. But, the only thing about this Scarlet coming on there is I wonder if I have to buy a bunch of conversion kits again. Or if they'll even have a Rock Band on it. A little worse this time. It's not good. Restart. Try and try again. I think this is the time. I'm gonna win this race though. I've memorized the course completely. There's Noopy Girl in front of me. As long as I stay somewhat on the road, I think I'll do alright. Alright, let's catch Leroy McGee here. Just gotta not ignore my line this time. Great. Again, Leroy McGee's waving all over the place. That'll cost ya. Alright, 4th place. We're progressing here. Oh. This one I was about to pass. it's only second lap. We're okay for a bit. Past newbie girl. Past Sasha Morning. Oh, can't get past I Am Corrupt. Oh, what's going on here, Miss Sneaky Girl? Sneaky. Oops, I'm gonna rewind. I cheat just a little bit because I was like waving all over the place. Still waving all over the place, but you know. Come on, stay on target. Oh, that wasn't good. You know, you get used to breaking through everything, and then you hit a solid thing like that. Let's run you into it here. Got the lead. Just gotta hold on. Probably near the end. All right, let's see, home stretch. Ooh, that was close. And we made it. Too much relief. Look at Miss Newbie Girl at third. Major Nelson dropped way down. Randall Thor is down near the bottom. Looks like Miss Newbie Girl character looks closer to her than my character looks like close to me. Since my character doesn't look anything like me. 130,000 credits. All right. Had to, you know, have some pop after that because it was like intense racing. What the heck's this thing? Barn find? I guess it's a later barn find or a found barn find. Is my rating appropriate for this? It's teen, isn't it? Okay, good. Family friendly? Is there a teen rating too? I didn't know. I don't talk like a sailor or anything, so family friendly is good. Say crap! Not Scottish, it's crap!
In 400 meters, turn left. Turn left.
Got that little Scottish. If you type exclamation Scottish, it plays that. It's not Scottish, skip
In 400
part of it anyway.
meters, turn right. Turn right.
The agent, if you get a chance, you should check to see if those loots is working today or not.
At your destination.
Given an error last time. Might as well. Let's see if I have to troubleshoot that. I fixed my camera. The perspective was a little squishy, so I adjusted that a bit. And then and I fixed the framer on the camera too. I should actually see if I can level up my car. Probably right up there because I use this one a lot. It looks so much better. We need to. 6:30 comes early. Well, thank you for watching for a bit there and coming by and saying hi. It's always nice. That game you looked like you were playing was looked kind of interesting. It reminded me of Wasteland a little bit actually, but a little bit different. Cross between a couple games. You did beat it. Oh. Thanks again. Alright, here we go. I have a good start this race. Thor's getting in my way a little bit. I'm gonna straighten myself out by hitting a wall. Alright. Made some ground there. Oh, I thought I was gonna hold it. Oh, crap. It's like doing this perfect two-wheel for a bit there. Man, I was quite proud of that for a minute, too. Oops. It's like I felt like one of the Duke boys or something. Oh, again. I think I gotta stay away from that. This is not apparently my section. Go back a little farther. The Duke boys. It's not a reference that probably not every. It's a reference that not everybody probably gets anymore. Roscoe Pico. Damn Duke boys. It's probably the worst imitation ever, but you know. Are you familiar with the Duke boys agent? Yes, you are. I don't think they're even on TV anymore, I'm not sure though. By the way, welcome if you're new. Oh, it doesn't work. Oh. What can you do? What can you do when you live in a shoe?
Okay, everyone ready? Will
Meat bag collector. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, by the way. I'm going back and rewatching the Dukes. You know, did you like the remake? Because I thought the original was so much better. I mean, they did alright, but little Jessica Simpson was Daisy. Thank you for the Sparks meat bag. It was fun. You know, it's hard, you know, like a lot of times the originals, you know, if you've seen the originals, you don't quite get into the remakes as much. You know, like Willy Wonka, you know, the original I like better. The although I did like Gone in 60 Seconds. It's a few years old now, but I like that one better than the old one.
Turn around when it
That
is
Gone in
safe to
60
do so.
Seconds is a fun racing movie, though. The one that it has Nicolas Cage. I don't know. I really liked it. And of course, Fast and Furious. Except for the one that didn't have Vin Diesel in it. That one wasn't as good in my opinion, but I like them. Just the over-top action that they offer. I haven't watched the new one that's the branched off one here, but I'll probably watch it one of these days. I'm not a big Fast and the Furious fan. I don't know. I think it's just because there's, you know,
At
nothing
the
else
roundabout,
quite like
take
it, and
the
they're just
second
doing the good
exit.
formula to me. But Gone in 60 Seconds is so good. I watched that Need for Speed, the one based on the video game, and it had the guy from Breaking Bad, and it was all right, but didn't think it outdid Fast and Furious though. But it was fun watching the cars, you know, like this racing those supercars. Tokyo Drift. Oh, really? Oh, you're kind of the opposite of me, because I like the ones with Vin Diesel
At
the
the
most.
roundabout, take the first
It just
exit.
felt like it was missing him. You know, he showed up for like 5 seconds, but kind of interesting to see what they did with Paul Walker's character too. You know, after he had died. I wasn't sure if they're gonna like actually kill him off, but that would be kind of weird, because it'd have to be something car related. I liked that it started with reckless American racing. Yeah, I think you know it's still going to be considered a kind of classic movie franchise
You
now.
have arrived at your destination.
And people remember it mostly fondly, I think. I like Vin Diesel though. I like that no stream froze. What's that game Vin Diesel was in? Escape to Butcher Bay. That was kind of a cool game. Chronicles of Riddick. That was a good series too. Well, I guess it's not. That's one of the movies. But, you know, the Riddick series. Oh, it bounced around here. Everybody passed me. Except for one. Oh, there you go. You passed me too. I'm driving a Escort, I think, or something. Some people that play these games can actually spot each car like at a faraway glance and know what they are, but unfortunately I'm not one of them. You can see on the left there, it says it. It's raining, it's pouring, old man snoring. Sorry about that, phone was about to die. Oh. Is that what made it freeze, do you think? I just made it more exciting. I am from British Columbia in the interior. I have lived in Alberta before for a while too. I've been in BC for a long time now. You're in Ottawa. Nice. A few people from Ottawa check in here time to time. I hate that when you get caught sideways a bit and then you can't get out of it because they're pushing you around. You got cousins in Vancouver. Oh, okay. You get to visit them time to time? Go to the island with them or something? Although I guess you gotta pay like $70 across the ferry there, but I don't go to the island very much myself for that reason. I go to Vancouver here and there for concerts and stuff like that. I saw a favorite band of mine, Faith No More, there not too long ago. The singer of Faith No More actually voices several video games like The Darkness. He's the Anger Cube in Portal, or the Anger Sphere rather. He's the zombies in Left 4 Dead. And his other band, one of his past bands, Mr. Bungle, had been broken up for years. Just made an announcement that they're going to be doing four shows. Unfortunately, nowhere near me, but like down in LA and San Francisco and stuff. So I'm hoping that they do some Canada dates, or at least Seattle. Seattle's within reach here. Man, this race is going a little rough. Gotta do some catching up on 10th, 11th place. Just driving the bush. You can't get in first. You go for last. Yeah, I think I'm not gonna make it this one. Odds of getting first are incredibly low. We'll try it again. I got the course down now. The dirt roads mess me up. Mess me up, I tell ya. So did you just plug your phone in? Or did you have to switch to a different device? Oh, you'll be down. Oops. Here we go. Got some cement to make up some time. Scrape. Scrape. Yeah, that guy helped straighten me out a little bit. Oh, you plugged the phone in. Yeah, I went to a car show recently. It was pretty cool. I'll get to see some of these cars in person, plus some hot rods and some cool other things too. Weird bus called a window licker. It was really neat. I took some pictures and put it on my Instagram, so if you want to check it out, there's a social media button there. Always go have a peek at them if you want. It's funny though, out of all the photos I took, instead of the like Lamborghini and the Ferraris and stuff like that, it's like a motorbike called the Niken actually got the most likes. I mean, the Niken's a really cool motorbike. It's got 2 front wheels. It's like brand new. But I'm surprised because I thought it'd be, you know, something like one of those supercars. Really, the Teslas, they got a lot of likes, but I thought it'd be a supercar, one of those weird looking hot rods. There's one that had like, looks like a spider web on it. There's Loopy Girl passing me here. She's in Mixer Canucks. Making my race challenge, and I bet you can't guess where she's from. Our game has shifted. Supercars aren't that cool anymore. No. Well, I mean, I had a lot of pictures of like these really cool hot rods and stuff too, but I guess the things I found cool just weren't as popular. That, like that Model X and stuff like that from Tesla, that was pretty cool too. It got a bunch of likes, but it's just like the motorbike was #1, which surprised me. But then I think it's because it is brand new and it's very unique. Blue collar based platforms tuned and built to hypercar performance is the new fad. Skylines. There was a bunch of those cars too. Like they're souped up cars that look like they had a lot of money put into them. I don't know how many pictures of them they put up on there though, but I think there's some. They had some of the cars that you see on Fast and the Furious too, those ones too. I took so many pictures that I left half of them off, kind of thing, too. Although I like how they have their engines painted and matching and everything. Tuned to the dirt. 1500 Silverados, 8 seconds. Yeah. Stock Dodges being 8-second drag cars. Some people get really into their hobbies, that's one thing, certainly. Ooh, on level 109. Industry is shifting. So I don't know, what about 15 years from now at Forza 20 or whatever it'll be, and all the cars will be automated? Common white mittens. Let's sit and watch the game on your phone.
Which leaves us with the 12 bravest, fastest,
Talking 2-liter engines
dirtiest
making
drivers at
1,000
Horizon to
horsepower.
go up against
Power is readily
the
available.
gauntlet.
Yeah.
You've done well to get this far.
Oh, we
And
got
if you
another
win
Forza's
this,
on.
you'll become Horizon's new dirt racing champion. Good
This guy
luck.
has to be quiet before I can get out there. Where's the Forza notice? Forza event notice. Hey, I got a mixer cat. See that? Thank you guys.
Okay, everyone
You
ready?
guys watching me
Will
play
you
this
sing,
game is giving me
standing,
the
standing in unison.
I've updated
Mixer
your route
clothing.
to the Forzathon Live event now.
Psycho Kitty. Thank you for the follow.
Okay. be
Welcome, by the way. I really like when people follow me because then I get to hear Bob and Doug do their clue. The best tune ever, I think. Oh. I could listen to them all day, to be honest. They got the funniest album, the funniest movie. Well, one of the funniest, anyway. Agent likes Super Troopers, he was saying to me before. Have you guys watched Strange Brew? Super Troopers is funnier? I don't know. Strange Brew is a classic. You know, Rick Moranis, he didn't do too many. Once he did a few movies, he was out of there. He retired. Although he did make an appearance as Bob McKenzie for some sort of fundraiser. They revitalized their characters. Whoa. Got some serious air there. Hey, I don't have a license plate on this car now. I have you probably, if you watch enough, you might see me wear it sometime. I have a shirt that says "Take Off A," as well as a Charleston Chiefs shirt. For anybody that knows what that is.
In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right.
Man, this thing, they put it far enough away on me. See if we can get through the water without sinking.
Calculating route.
Forzathon will be half over. Ultimate water.
Round one started.
Look for the danger sign. Tell me where the danger sign is, and I will. Here's the cabin, or the information center, or whatever it is. Did you watch the Super Troopers 2 movie?
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Hey, there's a barn find. It's easy to find when you're not looking for them. I like in the Super Troopers 2 movie, they're all like, Luke Robitaille, and saying all this random stuff. As if it was like actual French.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Round one complete. Get to round two.
Once I was as excited about something that would kind of hurt, wouldn't it? By the way, if I haven't welcomed you yet, welcome. Please hit that follow button if you haven't done so already. Sit back, relax, collect some Forza influence from watching. My generation did the same things, unassuming sedans during the Pro Street movement in the 90s. Welcome, A Spark Dude, by the way. Yo. These traffic lights don't know who I am because I have no license plate anymore because it fell off somewhere.
Safe to do so.
Super drift. We're quite in a hurry. I was focused. I barely stay on the road as it is. Gotta get them Forza points. If you, I don't know if you were here when I was talking about it, but I took a bunch of pictures of a car show I was at. That's what we were talking about earlier.
Turn around when it is
It's
safe
on
to do
my
so.
Round 2
Instagram
complete.
if you want to check it
Get
out.
to round 3.
There's a social media button there. I think all the cars are pretty sweet looking though. At those things. These people put so much love and care into their vehicles.
And when we win,
Marcus,
we're
thank
gonna
you
be
for the host.
supervisors of the year.
Can you shout out Marcus, please? He's hosted me for a few times now. Is this the drift zone right here? Alright. What does it say he played last? Because he's like an IRL streamer. They're last playing IRL. Oh, there you go. I was kind of wondering how that worked. Can you read that to me, Agent?
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
The hair metal sped you up. So you want to get into gaming in the future, Marcus? Yeah. I don't know. I enjoy the IRL stuff too. This depends whatever you like, right? Just feel good. The hair metal, like that'd be awesome. They really actually kind of need a metal station in this game. Actually, they have the rock. They have kind of a classic rock station, but that's about it. I have all the radio turned off though, because when I archive my stream on YouTube, I always get where it blocks me because of some of the music. So I have to do less editing if I just turn the radio off. Plus the engines sound kind of cool, especially in the watch out for that squirrel. Don't worry. I shoot like a stormtrooper and I kind of drive like one too. I won't hit nothing. Or, well, I guess I'll hit lots of balls and stuff. Welcome, by the way, mini cheddars. Mini cheddars is on my stream team, Team Monarchy. You can shout out mini cheddars, their agent, if you can. Making me work today. I just had a Geico commercial flashback. Remember that? Those commercials. It always screws me up with these cars though, these ghost images of players, because I tend to want to try to avoid them, and then I was like, I don't have to really actually worry about it.
Turn around when it is
Failed.
safe to do so.
Went the wrong way there. Darn it. The squirrel. By the way, for anybody that I haven't greeted, welcome. Thank you for joining us today. Earn some Forza influence by watching. Hit that follow button, it'd be appreciated. And I'm gonna hit fail again here. I think people are going the wrong way. Nope. Gave me the points. I'd rather they had more speed zone stuff than the drifting stuff, but I think people like the drifting stuff.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
I failed again because I missed the end point. Okay, this time we're getting lots of drift points here. Spartan. As long as I get through the lanes at the end, I'm good. It says 2 stars left on Lancer until I get that sweet money. Yes, that's for my mullet wagon collection. Hold my toque. I didn't know you actually
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
get like bonuses from the cars. Awesome 180. These people seem to be a little more proficient at drifting than I am. 10 points though. $30 seconds left of drifting here. So we can rack some points up. Drifting crunch time.
Round 3
Oh,
complete.
couldn't get it.
Congratulations.
Clap, clap. Oh, a bunch of people popped in here when I was looking. Welcome, everybody. Welcome.
You are well on your way to becoming Horizon's next speed zone hero. More speed zones coming right up.
I'm well on my way to being the speed zone hero. Do the 4x4
Turn around
scramble.
when it is safe to do so.
They had at the car show I was at, they had one of those wood paneled wagons too. I had to take a picture of that. One of my cousins always, when they came to visit, they always had one of those wood paneled wagons. I don't know if anybody remembers them, but nothing greater than combining wood paneling with other technologies. It's like the old Ataris and Intellivision, they had that wood paneling look. There's a new Intellivision coming out next year. I think I'll look into that. Hopefully it's not too inappropriately priced. I'm kind of off with playing Astro Smash again. I had a tournament when I was young for Astro Smash that I actually could have probably beat all the adults there at the time. Turn left. I won my category. I wonder when the seasons change again. I guess it's once a week or something. No, they don't do that anymore. Like after you get past a certain level, at the beginning of the game it changes after so many experience, but after that I think it's weekly.
At your destination.
I have shot past my destination. Did you ever shout out mini cheddars? Oh, good. Stellaris. Yeah, I was watching him play Stellaris. Looks like a deep game. I tried it the one day. I only played it for a few hours, but it's like a super complicated civilization. Except in space, and you're, you know, the entire alien group or human group or whatever that you pick. That's my review anyway. I'd like to probably play it some more sometime. But it's one of those games I think that you sink hundreds of hours into. Not that Forza isn't. Forza you sink hundreds of hours into it as well. Every developer wants you to sink hundreds of hours in these days. Holy cow, deep puddle. There's a new Need for Speed coming too, you know. I remember when Hot Pursuit first came out. Not this last Hot Pursuit. They actually had one that was named Hot Pursuit before. And it was so intense. I was like playing the last race. I beat it like crazy. I played the last Hot Pursuit too. That was fun too, but didn't quite get as far. Doing good car washing today in the giant puddles they have here. That's making much ground up there. Past Leroy McGee finally here. Watching his taillights for a while. Okay, I'm up to 7th. Did I clip that enough? That's not good. I'm gonna rewind there. Hopefully take it a little more straight. I missed the checkpoint there. Oh, 2nd place. Well, crap. Newbie Girl's always really hard to catch. Maybe it's the car I'm choosing. Granted, she only beat me by 0.1 second here. I can get her this time. Gotta make it smooth. Smooth as silk. Drive around the giant puddle. And avoid the giant puddle. Although I'm catching the leaders a bit sooner this time, so that's a good sign. Here we go. The one in front of me now. Mr. Andy. I shouldn't go through the water. It slows me right down. Although, you know, it's good to have a nice clean car. So you gotta weigh it out, you know, if you want a clean car or if you want to be in the lead. My car is like a light color, so it'll probably show the dirt pretty good. Oops, there goes a part of my car. We got a lap to go. Awesome clean racing. See, I went through all those puddles. A little bit lighter because I knocked off that back spoiler. There's somebody not too far behind me, it looks like. Steel chain 132. Ultimate clean racing. here we go. Want all the donuts. Welcome anybody that has newly joined us. Your presence is appreciated. Please hit that follow button. Also know that by watching a Forza stream on Mixer, you get Forza influence. You see the little red treasure chest there? Kind of gives it to you as you go. So that's pretty fun. If you want to check out my social media, there's a social button there. Or exclamation social. If you don't have the mix it up stuff. Or mix play stuff rather, sorry. Alright, look, it's raining here. Gotta hurry. Go through the field.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
See if we can get through without hitting tree.
400
Ooh, that was close.
Turn right.
Oh, I'm rank 111. Historical. There's a sign, I better. Grab that sign. There we go. Looks like I almost got a third of the signs. Kind of rough landing there. Where's the sign? Let's do it.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
What the? It's a hidden sign. Oops. It's underneath. Like a hidden sign. It's a fast travel sign too, that's good. I should check that car setting thing here. See, this is the message center right here where you probably want to check later. Let's do a wheel spin. We got some wheel spins here. No whammies! 160 grand. I'm almost at that 10 million here, getting closer. Nova Super Sport. And the emote. Winning lots of emotes lately. Polo shirt. Huh, well. Thought there was somewhere where you can upgrade your car. It makes sense it'd be under cars. Level 9. Oh, there is photography here. I tried taking a picture before and it didn't seem to want to let me.
And when we win, we're going to be supervisors of the year.
Thank you for the host, Cheney. Haven't seen you in a couple of days. Hope things are going well for you. Forzaing it up.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Working 3 nights in a row. Okay. Give Shaney a shout out there, please, Agent. Give you a chance. Fellow Canadian, too. He's from Eastern Canada.
You have arrived at your destination.
What did I mark there? Oh, it's right there. Oh, well, thank you for the follow, fellow Turkish, and the compliment. I'm a newfie. I didn't know if you wanted me to be specific though, so I guess it doesn't narrow it down too much though. Oh, you don't care? Well, it's pretty obvious when you're on your stream, but got that accent, gives you away. Although, you know, I worked with somebody from Newfoundland before, and I couldn't understand a thing you said most of the time, to be honest. You get mistaken for Irish. On our Mixer Canucks stream team, there's somebody named Luffy Girl. She actually brings up about Irish sounding too, actually. She was 10 minutes away. Nice. All those people that say, oh, do you know this person in Canada? You know, I got asked if I knew a guy named Dave Smith. He's from Canada. I think that the person they're referring to is in Ottawa, even though I'm in BC. A lot of times they don't realize just how vast Canada is. Tourists were in the area one time. They were going to go from Vancouver to Toronto. They wanted to drive. They figured it wouldn't take them that long. Captain Oates,
we win,
welcome.
we're going to be
Thank you for those.
supervisors of the year.
Agent, can you please shout out Captain Oates? Captain Oates is part of the Mixer Canucks stream team. He's from down east too. Finished. Positive Kitty, welcome. I think you followed me offline there, so thank you for the follow too. I have a few family members in the Maritimes. Oh, nice. I have to check out my mixer hat one of these days here that they gave me. You guys get mixer influence from watching. I get mixer influence from streaming it. You know, I think the more people you have, the more influence you get, but I'm not sure if that's how it works. Because it did say like 20 simultaneous one time. $250,000. I got some more car mastery points even. No, we're 3 though. Where am I now? Where's my house? I think it's up here. That one is, are we done? I always forget where my house is. It's got a key on it. Oh, there it is right there. That's the house I have right now. Let's close to the house and check out my new hat.
At the roundabout, take the first
Exciting.
exit.
Dress up your sim, you know. By the way, anybody that's new, welcome and thank you for joining us today. Please hit that follow button if you haven't done so already. It plays a little Bob and Doug thing.
In 400 meters,
Which is my favorite
turn
tune.
right.
Apparently Dave Thomas,
Turn right.
who does the tune for that, can't do it anymore. Saw an interview. He said he can't hit that pitch anymore for the Pulupupu song. Much to our disappointment, if we ever saw him live now, it probably wouldn't be quite right
In
anymore.
400 meters, turn right. Turn right.
Ooh, that was close. I almost got that tree. Then I would have had some protesters mad at me. Tree protesters. Considering he's nearing 70, that isn't a surprise. Yeah, that's what happens, you know, unfortunately, they get old, right? Same with a lot of singers, like if you hear Axl Rose, for example, sing, it's not quite the same as it was, you know, he was so much better back in the day. Although my favorite singer, Mike Patton, he's still going pretty strong, and he was doing the same stuff he was doing when he was 20 as far as it goes, but he didn't do the hard rock and roll life though.
Turn right.
He kept a pretty clean lifestyle. Getty can't crush it like he used to, but that's okay because he's Getty. Yeah, Yeah, you just don't have that. Your vocal cords change. I think it's just not the same. Although I think they still sound pretty good. I watched.
You have
Although
arrived at
you
your
know
destination.
it's some ways it's still better than if they do it, because even if they're not as good as they used to. I went to a concert for Foreigner, and it was good. It was entertaining, but I don't think there's any of their original members in there anymore. So it technically was almost like a cover band at this point, because none of them are there anymore. I guess the one guy sometimes performs like 1 or 2 songs with them, but for the most part it's all members that have been there. A lot of them for 10 years, 15 years now, but they're not the original crew. And when there's a complete turnover in the band, it's not quite the same band anymore, in my opinion. Although Foreigner did put on a pretty good show. They were cold as ice. Guns N' Roses reformed. Slash was on the last tour. Guns N' Roses, I think, neat. Yeah, in Chinese Democracy they were a different band, but like I think Buckethead was their guitarist, but for their last tour, most of the same band. I think the drummer was not the original guy, but I think as long as you have Slash and Axl, at least it's kind of more Guns N' Roses. But Chili Peppers, I like them, and they as long as Flea and Kiedis are there, I think it's still Chili Peppers. I think Flea is a very essential component. They changed their guitarists a number of times though, and drummers. I don't know what the biggest, although you know, for Faith No More, the band I was saying I liked, their singer changing is what made that band actually from their original singer. I didn't see with them announcing a Mr. Bungle, few Mr. Bungle dates, if it's actually Mike Patton doing it though. Although Mr. Bungle's kind of always hid that it was Mike Patton in there. They called him Vlad Drac at the time. And he wore a S&M mask kind of thing. So he was kind of disguised on top of it. Mr. Bungle's this kind of weird alternative music. They actually had a music video banned on MTV. And they even got kicked off of a tour because the Red Hot Chili Peppers' Anthony Kiedis did not like them at all. So he said, it's either them or me, and then they kicked Mr. Bungle off their tour. That was one of the big band feuds of the day. Landscaping 1000. You're going to Victoria, Agent? Where else? Mostly West Coast. Winnipeg's getting over there a bit though. Oh, you're going to Toronto. Nice. Got a little grand tour going there. Agent's the moderator. He's just in my ear too, so sometimes I'll repeat stuff he's saying if he doesn't type it out. Look at that, they passed me right at the end here. Oh, it was literally right at the end. I got dropped in the third. Lame. I guess I wanted to do that race secretly again. Yes, everybody wanted to see that again, didn't ya? Didn't ya? By the way, if anybody's new, welcome. Please hit that follow button. It's greatly appreciated. Exclamation social if you want to check out the car show I was at on my Instagram, or you know, see what I have to say on Twitter, which is mostly announcements of when I'm streaming. But you know, I'm trying to get better at that stuff. There's also a Discord I started. A brand new community. You can help shape with me if you like. Give me interesting posts or whatever, picture to look at, or whatever you want to show, as long as it's not, you know, something dirty. I don't want to see that part of you. Tried every good vehicle you had, turns out you're Sub. I wonder if people play Forza and then they like get it so much into a car that they decide that's the vehicle they want to buy in real life. You know, maybe Agent will be a Subaru. Subaru owner one day or something. I know it's kind of fun driving the vehicle you have if it's in the game though. I had a Saturn Coupe before and they had one of those in one of the past Forza games. I have a View, Saturn View now, but it I don't think it's been in any of the games. All the Honda Civic owners, they could be excited. Don't think you'll ever see a View. Oh, you never know. I got that all-wheel drive one with the Honda engine in it. Although might be harder to get the licensing, but they're gone now as a company. You know what I hate when you're driving and your nose gets itchy? The Vox Astra is the same as the Saturn Astra. The Honda engined Views were the bomb. Yeah, you know, that's what a lot of people say about those Honda engine Views, is they, you know, that's the best decision because those Honda engines are supposed to last forever, kind of thing. I got a 2004 View and it just hit 100K on it not too long ago. So it should last quite a while still, even though it's getting up there in age now, I guess. little bit. I've got to get new tires one of these days, though, I think, because I think tires are probably going to need replacing soon, I imagine. More for age rather than... I've had tires already a couple times. Just the van / Accord V6 painless. Just getting broke in. Took a 95 Accord to 400k plus miles. Wow. Drove that one. Do you take a picture of the thing every 100,000? I took a picture of my 100,000. Like I stopped the car, had my little picture taking. I think I got a bronze icon though. No? Oh. I don't know. I thought it was kind of fun because I never hit 100,000 on one of my cars before. I had bought that car brand new. Well, no, it was just for it was for me.
What a wonderful day for Canada, and therefore, of course, well.
Yeah, I bought that car brand new, and someone freaking hit me 4,000 kilometers in. It didn't show up. I see it. Mine's a little bit behind, but yeah, the overlay came. I was too busy running the dealership to take pics because it was at the racetrack. I was at a racetrack. Oh, okay. Well, 400,000 is pretty. That's a pretty good run. I think you got your money's worth. Yeah, but it was such a choker. You know, I was so careful with my car. It was literally 4,000 kilometers on the gauge, and somebody hits me in the back, and it didn't even look like it was damaged. You know, like Saturns kind of, they pop out, so you don't really see the damage. And then I took it in, and it was like $3,000 to fix. You know, fortunately, you know, it wasn't my fault, so I, you know, I didn't have to pay anything. But as far as it goes, it's disappointing when your brand new car gets hit. Ooh, we got some common pink boots. Wonder where it is.
Turn left. In
I
400
lost the
meters,
option anyway.
turn right.
You like how this game makes cars way more accessible?
Turn right.
Oops. Caught the edge. Ooh, that's kind of a cool looking waterfall. Yeah, I'll keep it relatively straight. I'll do okay on the speed zone.
You have arrived at your destination. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
3 stars. not the road they want. Oops. A giant van. Yeah, there's one song that always gets me stung when I put this thing on YouTube. So I'm always hoping it doesn't play. It's like the Sisters one. I can't remember what it's called. You know, most of them will just demonetize you, but that one gets you like the video where it can't be put up. I just like to keep an archive because Mixer only keeps them for 2 weeks. You know, then hopefully I could see one day, oh yeah, you know, this is, I used to be so different and you know, I've improved or something like that, you know. You know, you like to think that you do it more, you improve over time. So if I watch the one like 50 streams ago, maybe it's a lot different than these days. Most videos are on there. There's one day where Mixer didn't record, but for some reason I had some weird error. And then the very first stream I didn't record because I didn't know the setting at that point. But you can see in my earlier ones that before I added the overlays and stuff like that. We got Major Nelson here. I gotta catch that guy. Mandatory itch while you're racing. Oops, I missed their gate. Maybe we can draft him. Oops, I'm a little wild there. Little wildly out of control. Oh no, look at that. No, why? What the heck? Oh, it's at 98%. Oh, wait. Went from like second place to ninth. Oh, poop. You see my background? I placed a Nuka-Cola bottle. Nuka-Cola pop. They released that originally in the States only at Target. People are buying them up like crazy, I guess. And I wrote the company to ask them if they were gonna put any out in Canada, and they said there was no plans at this time. But then one day they wrote me an email and said, yeah, we're going to be putting them out at this date and this time. They probably won't last very long because they're limited. So I ordered a 4-pack, and then it was like fairly expensive. I sold two of the pop bottles for $35 each for like a single pop bottle, and I still didn't quite break even from selling those two. To give you an idea how much it costs to get a 4-pack of pop, and including shipping. But I mean, I still got 2 left, so I guess I could always. If I sold one more, I'd be ahead. But I bought them for the purposes of collecting because they're really rare. I think they're still pretty expensive on eBay, actually. Like Jones Soda. They're all unopened because you don't want to. You'll blow the value by drinking them. But Quantum Cola, or whatever it's called. But it's a fun collector's item. I really love the Fallout games. Played the crap out of Fallout 3 and 4. Fallout 1 even. Because I really like the Wasteland series. Which Fallout technically is a spiritual successor to that series. Even though Wasteland 3 is just coming out in a couple months. I never did play. I just started New Vegas. Never did actually play that one too well. One of these days, though. It's funny for me. Sometimes a game sticks like crazy, and then sometimes it doesn't, you know. Major Nelson again. I think it kind of depends on whatever else I'm playing at the time too. You know, like picked up Forza here, and I've been enjoying it, so I'm continuing it. Forzas are always fun games, though. Probably like to go back to Graveyard Keeper one time. I started that one day. Probably play more Rocket League as well sometime too. I'm Smokey, one of the guys from the Monarchy stream team. He has quite often draws for you can win Rocket League stuff. So I've won a couple things, so I gotta try out my new look. Come on. Gotta rewind it here while I can still pass them. Smooth. We did it! Woohoo! He has the same car as me, Ford Escort. AP Girl got third. Major Nelson's guy kinda looks like him in a little bit way.
Okay, everyone ready? Will you sing with me, standing in unison.
Mariah Angel, thank you for the follow.
Okay, be
Or
seated.
Maria. Hopefully I'm saying that right. One of the two, I guess. Gotta be Maria, right? Well, welcome. Which one's next here? Did those? Stunt driver did some of those already. Here's a new one. What's that? Broadway Village Scramble.
Turn around when it is
What's
safe to do
behind
so.
me? Some mixer influence there.
400 meters. Turn left. Turn left. In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right.
It's funny, got my iPad in here so I could kind of hear
In 400 meters,
how
turn left.
my voice sounds. And it's like when it says turn right,
Turn left.
then I get the turn left from the previous block from the other speaker. It's a little bit behind. Not sure why the delay there. You got to hear the moose. That's an actual moose noise. Thank you for the sparks, by the way.
In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right.
I hope both of the graphics displayed this time. Before I had a different thing that said star, and they took the graphic down. I'd add a new star version. It was awesome. It was spelled the same way and everything. No problem. Yeah. I only charged for that because it's so I don't have to. You could technically type exclamation GP. I think.
400 meters.
I charged for that because I added all the little graphics to it and noise to it. So it was a little more fun way to do it.
In 100 meters, turn left.
Although the GT doesn't have all the moose noises and the graphics. That was close.
200
What
meters.
part of the world are you from?
Turn left.
Kind of cool. Lots of people from Canada come here. Lots of people from the States, and
Turn left.
lots of people from the UK as well, actually.
In 400 meters.
Like all over the
turn
world.
right.
It's the cool thing about the internet. Oh, mixer
Turn
influence. See that?
You have arrived at your destination.
Okay, let's see what this Broadway Village Scramble's like. If anybody's new, welcome. Please hit that follow button if you haven't done so. Go check out the social media. There's a button there as well as !social. I posted some car show pictures I went to and has some really cool pictures on the Insta not too long ago. If you look further back, there's an air show where I got to be inside a B-17 bomber. That was pretty neat. Other than that, you can see pictures of my breakfast and stuff. You know, the typical Instagram picture. Oh, I missed that one. Only when the breakfast looks fun, though. Or somewhat fun. Look at that, I'm in 7th place. Got a gain here while I got some cement. You know, this isn't like the roads around here. They're constantly, people complain about all the potholes. All summer long there's construction because BC gets a lot of tourists. They're constantly fixing the road. This is in Canada, it'd be like trailer after trailer of all these people camping, driving to camp spots. Campers with trailers and Winnebagos. In British Columbia and Alberta were having a little bit of dispute. All these people were saying they're going to boycott BC for protesting the pipeline, and then all these people from BC were like, oh good, maybe the roads will be a little clearer. Funny though, you think that being the same government types that they would have actually got along, but both provinces weren't getting along there. I think they've got things figured out now though. The federal government kind of stepped in and forced it to be a federal project. Number 1. They should put the names of the characters under each car. Probably don't do that. That better not be the song that gets me always copy striked. Well, it's not really copy striked, it's copy blocked, I guess. Can I do a straight race if I'm doing these races? I guess it'll warn me.
Turn left.
Since the street race is right here.
In 400 meters.
1296 mixture. Thank you very
Turn
much,
left.
everybody.
You have arrived at your destination.
Agent, I don't know if you noticed, but I adjusted the font size on the follower and donation thing there so that they're more readable when there's longer names. Does that look better, do you think? I think it's pretty readable. Problem what was happening was some people would have longer names and then it would kind of look really strange. That's more like my area. There's a little construction zone happening there. Yeah, fines double in construction zone. Yeah, I was checking out a Tesla one time, and they, you know, they got those little games and stuff like that in their console. And I guess there's some games that it's like a racing game where you use a Tesla steering wheel to play it. It's kind of cool. The fart mode and stuff like that. One thing I like about what they did is they have like a dog mode or whatever it's called. So if you wind up stopping somewhere, you put it in dog mode, and then it makes sure that your car temperature is appropriate for the animal. That's probably a nice bonus for Tesla owners. A big screen thing on the screen saying it's in dog mode and what the temperature is so that someone doesn't whack your window out. They do a lot. I live kind of in a deserty area of Canada, and people do that a lot. You know, you don't want to leave your dog in the car at all. Not just for the sake of the car or for the dog, but also for the sake of the car. Someone whacks your window really fast here. So I don't even take my dog out if it's a certain temperature. You know, you don't want to cook your dog by any means. My dog's fairly old too, so you know, she doesn't have as good tolerance either as a younger dog might, but I don't think you'd want to do that for any age. But I think that's a super good feature to add. And, you know, they thought of that at Tesla because somebody just tweeted it to him one day, to Elon Musk. And he said, "Can you do that?" And he said, "Yeah, I can do that." And then it was incorporated within days. It's like a software update later. What's this? Colossus Road Racing Series. Let me see that one. Mixer points.
100 meters. Turn left.
Got that mixer influence. Me, you, everybody.
You have arrived at your destination.
Where is the entrance to this thing? There it is. Got that weird looking windmill up there. Guess I will continue driving my Escort. That Colossus is probably a longer race, I bet. Alright, maximum effort in front of me is on the Monarchy Stream Team. Sometimes he's here. I don't know if he's here right now, but there's a lot of times he pops by. Just being on my stream team doesn't mean I won't knock his drivatar off the road, though. I'm good that way. My drivatar is probably like the worst drivatar in terms of scraping your car. I hate to race against myself, I'm sure. Although, you know, being the internet, there's always somebody better than you, and there's always somebody worse than you. No matter how good or bad you are. Although, I guess if you're the best or the very worst, you might not run into... You might never notice that you're the absolute worst or best. Although the best guys probably go in those tournaments and stuff like that, so they might be a while and then get overtaken. Of course, if you're into that MLG gaming kind of stuff, I think they're considered old at 22, because that's when the reactions start changing a bit. That's my excuse as to why I always drive through the walls and stuff here, because, you know, I'm over 22. I'm way over 22. Lose my reactions. I gotta do a little bit of maintenance on that bridge, or it's a bit full of water. I don't think that FaZe Clan is gonna try to recruit me anytime soon. Well, I saw there's a little opening from some guy wanting to quit. Although honestly, I don't think I could tell you what games FaZe Clan plays anyway. Maybe Fortnite or something. Although, you know, I have heard that, you know, if you're a good enough Forza driver, that you can get hired for commercials to drive in sync and do like drifting and stuff like that for their commercials. Because they don't just use computer-driven cars, they actually get people to drive and do specific coordinated drifting and stuff like that for the commercials. Although I'm sure there's a lot of amazing positions that we'd never think about at a place like Microsoft, because I've even read before that they have psychologists and stuff like that to, you know, to optimize reactions for their products and so forth. You know, understand the marketing down to the nitty-gritty. Nitty-gritty, that's probably in the job description of them. Alright, here we go. I think we're in the home stretch now. Oh, I lost my spoiler. Who put that building there? I think I've got to get that back window fixed a bit.
That was amazing. I don't think Rebecca could have found a better road racer if she tried. So, tell me,
They're very
how does it feel to
complimentary.
be Horizon's new road racing champion?
Oh yeah, that was like a big race, that one. I think the longer stretch like that helped me in a way. $11,000 influence. Oh, we got a cutscene. Oh, I thought we had a cutscene. Look at that mixer, 2,600 mixer points. What is this thing? World's fastest rentals. Let's go look at what that is.
Turn left.
Another business, I guess.
You have arrived at your destination.
Starting to become quite the business, accomplished business owner.
Yeah, it's gonna make us a mint. I've got a waiting list of clients already, but I think we should try out all the cars first. Don't you agree?
One of my buddies has a company, and he went down in to Vegas, and
Good decision. Good
one of
decision.
his
You and me, we're gonna show everyone
companies
what
he was
world's
dealing with
fastest really
bought him a
means.
few laps around the track there. So he got to race like some supercar. He said that he was just getting into it, and then, you know, it's done. Like, 'cause
What
it was
do you
only
think?
like 5 laps for,
So we've
you
got
know,
the premises,
$500
I've
or
got the
$600
contacts,
kind of
and
thing.
You've got a few minutes to kill before our first client arrives.
You know, it's cars like,
2013,
you know, the ones that are
Lamborghini
200
Veneno.
grand, right?
Take the
I
keys
can't remember
and
what
show
kind of car he
Horizon
drove,
what it
but
can do. I want
looked
them
really
all talking
cool.
about us. I want the punters to know that when we say world's fastest, we mean it. Just a quick run
This
out
looks
to
like a pretty
Glenrennock.
sweet car.
And our first client's on the way, remember? Better step on it.
In 400 meters, turn right.
They don't regard laws because there's no police in Forza World.
At the roundabout, take the second.
You know, this is the kind of car that they double park in because they don't want somebody dinging their doors. Oh! Doing so good, I didn't tag anybody until that point. Oh, there's no damage meter, so we're okay. Gotta keep them auto body mechanics employed. Although really a nick like that would probably be thousands of bucks.
In 400 meters, you will arrive at your destination.
Oh, you farted. No, it wasn't me. It was the chair, eh? He's lying. Check the machine, eh?
Lamborghini,
I'm not lying.
Banana,
He's lying, all right.
I don't need no machine to tell me that,
with
eh?
the Sparks, hey Spark dude, 10,000. That one took me a little while. Multi scenes, you know.
Good day, I'm right in your ear. Oh, nice ear, buddy. Why don't you ever clean this thing, eh?
2,500 points. You're in my ear. Old Bob and Doug. Oh, Agent got his mixer points, he said.
Last time. My phone won't stop ringing.
This is a pretty sweet car too. Look at this thing.
Just one thing. Did you bring sunglasses? Never mind, never mind. Koenigsegg 1-1. 1 horsepower for every kilo it weighs. Only the Swedish could come up with something so simple and so completely wild.
Make it look like a conversation.
Head for Bamborough Castle.
My character doesn't look like they're interested at all.
Down there where you can really open it up.
It only cost 100 grand to buy this business, and they own these kind of cars. Oops. I think I got a good deal on my business.
Oh, and the client's coming in early, so sorry about the glare.
Some good speed going here.
Fast and tight through this zone, yeah? Show him how that thing sticks to the road at
Oops.
speed.
This isn't gonna help. Of course, when I comment about having some good speed, that's when I start skidding around. Well, this thing picked her up pretty quick. Oh, come on. He's gonna slam into a house there, so I figured I'd rewind it.
You just drove the world's first mega car. How do you feel?
Mega
Check
car!
back with me soon. I think I might get a Ferrari in.
3 stars! 3 stars per star. You nailed it. Wonder if they were gonna do Transformers as a Forza DLC. I think that'd be kind of, you know, they had Hot Wheels, Legos. Transformers seems like the next step. You know, get one that looks like Optimus Prime and stuff. I still have 4 barn finds left. I haven't seen them pop up yet, though. Ferrari FXXK.
I thought you could duck out for a drive in the country. You know, see how fast it goes. And it's a 2014 FXXK, so probably pretty fast.
This looks like a race car, man. Look at that thing.
This thing accelerates like you
Stay
won't
above
believe.
177.
In 100 meters, turn right.
It didn't take too long to get up to 177. Oh, come on. Turn in front of me. What's up with that? Can I do it? Just barely. It's hard to get that 177 when you're going sideways. I think this guy accelerates quick. Oh, they hit the plumbing and heating van there. Took the shortcut through the bush. No, it's 5 seconds left.
Hey, I know you're excited, but
I was
keep
like,
it on brand, yeah?
I
Let's
could have
run it
probably
again.
spit and hit that. Oh well, it's fun driving that car. I'll drive it again. By the way, if you're new, welcome. Please hit that follow button if you haven't done so.
This thing accelerates like you won't believe.
Appreciated.
Turn right.
Hopefully this time I don't fail like right before the end. Daredevil 1000. Just driving the bush here for a second. Driving on the wrong side of the road. Oops. Let's rewind just a little bit. This car just flies. I'd be scared to drive it on a windy road like this, to be honest. Let's rewind. Oh, it's probably not the best place to start my rewind from. Man, looks like we made it this time.
Knew you could do it. Now
You
relax,
knew.
breathe, and call me when you're ready for the next client.
Oh, only 1 star. 1 star for star. She's still happy. She's doing her ballerina dance. Level 118. No, 117 now. Go Emmys. I got a slide whistle. I got the best horn ever though. So I don't know if I can get any better. Let's play the horn. That's a tribute to Agent X-Lax. I'll play it one more time. That's Agent's favorite game.
This next client of mine is
I don't think
Danish.
there's a Dead Space
Apparently
horn
they
for
heard
the
about
other
our
favorite
adventure with
games
the
he has.
Swedish
Though.
Koenigsegg, and the Danes don't like to be out down on the road any more than they do on the football pitch. So,
Not that I even
here's
know the
your
Dead
next
Space,
ride.
dude.
You know how it works. Take the keys and go and have some fun. Head south, out of the city. I programmed your sat nav.
Maybe Dead Space will be a game that I'll have to try sometime on Halloween or something. Come up with a good theme. A good theme for Halloween. Like Friday Zombies Night. Is there zombies in Dead Space? I didn't even know that. I was watching someone play Mass Effect on a stream today. Remember those husks? I guess they're probably like the husks. Does Prey have zombies? This isn't helping my speed. I don't think you're supposed to drive those cars in the bush. I think you're supposed to drive big old pickup trucks in the bush. Can I still make it? Race to the speed trap. Oh, there's a speed trap at the end of this.
So, what do you think? Zemvo or Koenigsegg? Denmark or Sweden? Nah, don't tell me.
310 kilometers an hour.
Call me soon for the next
Got 2
one.
stars. Ooh, ooh. Gaining the influence here. Got a wheel spin. Look at, I got 2 ultimate speed skills. Fortune Island commercial. Agent is telling me in my ear that he has way more speed skills than me.
Have you seen the DB11 Beck brought in to film a documentary? Gorgeous, right? Well, I didn't want to steal all her thunder, so I got the God of Fire instead.
Actually, when you don't crash, I like crashing though.
820 brake horsepower, track
I'm
and
very
street
good at
legal.
it.
And I got some rose clothes for you.
If we had a crashing contest, I'd definitely win.
I want you to scream past this speed trap. You hear me? Let's go.
They almost called me Bandicoot, like Crash Bandicoot.
Meters, turn right. Turn right.
Well, that wasn't much of a right. What's up with that? By the way, if anybody's new and I haven't greeted you, welcome. Here to collect some Forza influence.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Longer you watch Forza mixer streamers, you get influence. What's the second car I got in this game? No idea. And I don't remember an hour ago, never mind. Oh crap. Hey, look, that has an underbody. Oh. You know the choices? No. I have no idea. I gotta hit a speed target, so I gotta get on course here. Probably gonna be not so good here.
Don't worry.
I was 101 kilometers too slow. Got 19 ultimate drift skills. Okay, we'll do it this time.
Scream past this speed trap. You hear me? Let's go.
If you think I'll do it, click follow.
400 meters, turn right.
You don't think I'll do it, click follow as well.
Turn right.
I'm not really gonna turn right here. That's kind of a fake right. Nice relaxing music.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Yeah, I gotta remember to stay on the road this time. See, I didn't slam into the side of the hill there, so things are looking up. Good straightaway here. Gotta do a turn, one little turn here.
Perfect. Now when
We did it!
asking what we do,
We
I've got the
did it!
photographic evidence. See you for the next one.
2 stars for star. There's different categories that you can look through and see, I guess. Oh, not quite 118. Let's get number 5 now. All right, so we're gonna break the record. It's probably gonna give me some super slow car this time. No, this one's probably a fast one.
Something a bit more relaxing. A nice drive in the country, you know? But in something elegant, something exclusive.
I guess they're gonna be all pretty quick, I guess.
Italian.
Well, number one's probably
So
gonna
I
be
got
like
Pagani's
super
on the
ultra.
Chickway, one of only 5 in existence. Hey, we've got our reputation to consider.
Your route is set.
Keep the
I'll show them how
motor
we roll the world's
running.
fastest.
One of 5. As if some like rental car company would get this car. Yeah. Not just missed the turn, I also get hit by a train.
When it is safe to do so.
If they rented this out, they'd have to
In
charge a
200
fortune.
meters, turn right. Turn right.
I knew a train would be there.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
See? Isn't this relaxing?
Oh, that guy just happened to be turning there. Wasn't looking. I don't know if it'd be relaxing driving a car like this. I think you'd get pretty pumped up, actually. I mean, the adrenaline would be going if you're going 280 kilometers an hour. Just made it, 3 seconds to go.
This thing will give them all the relaxation they can handle. Come by for the next one. I've already got some ideas.
1 star. Hello, dog. Coming to visit, everybody? Looking for treats? Wheel spin. Oh. Northern Lights. Public service announcement. You get shack points. Yes, you do. You can see if you can become the leader. Or what your rank, your title is. Exclamation shack points will tell you what your title is.
Good to see you.
I put in like,
Now this next one would have been the
I don't know, hundreds of
fastest production
titles.
car in the world if
For
they made
different
enough
Canadian
of them
things.
to qualify as a production car. The 2012 Hennessy Venom GT, hand built for speed and performance, handed over to you for the same reason. There's a speed trap on the southbound motorway.
Another speed target.
Let's see you put up some
629
numbers.
mixer points there for me. That was close. Ooh, just about head on with the train. That could have been bad. Getting some good speed here.
After the roundabout, it's a straight run to the trap. Go, go, go!
Not that straight. Oh.
Come on! We want to show them the Horizon
25 kilometers.
Not out of control.
Oh. I think it's because I was driving the wrong side of the road. They really definitely, from previous versions, impress their DLC onto you. Like, you know, it's pretty clear that those are available, you know, probably because the Game Pass, you know, they get people to pay a little bit with the subscription fee, and then they make a little bit back with the Game Pass, or the DLCs kind of deal. Yeah, because I think this is one of the first games they knew was going to be on Game Pass for sure.
After the roundabout, it's a straight run to the trap. Go, go, go!
And it is tempting, I mean, to, you know, pick those up if it's a good looking DLC, you know. See if we can do it this time. Going a little more straight.
Hey, I know you're excited, but keep it on track. Yeah?
4 kilometers.
Let's run it again.
I was close, but that only counts in horseshoes, hand grenades, and poop fights.
There's a speed trap on the southbound motorway. Let's see you put up some numbers.
Oh, not too many of you have been in poop fights. That'd be nasty. Oh. Good one, that's early on. Just got to come into that last turn more smoothly, I think, and I'll be set. Because the last couple times I've been really awkward into the first transition there, into the final stretch.
It's a straight run to the trap. Go, go, go!
I think that's a little smoother. We don't hit anybody.
That was the craziest thing I have
Woo!
ever seen.
We did it.
Wow. I better catch my breath.
My dog looks alarmed about that.
I'll see you next time. Cool.
It's okay. Got an achievement. Star Centurion. 100 stars in Horizon. There you go. Well, I think that's it for me tonight. I'm gonna pass you on to another streamer. I'll host somebody who's hopefully really interesting to watch. And if you haven't followed me yet, please follow. I stream every day. But what I'll do is, since I gotta work in the morning, I gotta get some sleep and stuff. So I'm gonna see if I can get you over to somebody who's good. You keep earning some sparks watching them, or maybe you'll find them interesting and you like to follow them. So just be a second here. We'll figure it out first, and then I'll end it, and then I'll put you over there right after that. But please follow if you haven't done so. I also got my social media if you want to check that out to see when I announce that I'm streaming, kind of deal. Alright, we'll get you over to Rashist Anorak. What is he doing? He looks like he's playing Rocket League. So say hi to him from me, and we'll just quickly get you over to him, and then hopefully he's entertaining for y'all. So again, please follow if you haven't done so, and have a good night.